I'm just getting used to putting the camera on a stand, or shall I say my phone, and hopefully I've got the right angle. I'm sorry that it wasn't correct the last time, but it does stop the shakiness if I put it on my stand. Now it is Thursday morning. I got a day in today. I have got my Iceland food shop being delivered between 8 and 10. So that probably will be a separate video. It is now 8:15. Hubby went out about 6:15 and my son went to work at 7:30. So I've now got the house to myself to get things done. As I said, on a Wednesday I don't usually get a lot done because I'm out at the community centre half to 3/4 of the day. So by the time I get home, you know, maybe do a couple of little things, then it is actually time to get tea. I did actually hoover downstairs yesterday evening, and then I had my evening bath, then we had tea. I do like getting my pyjamas on quite early on, as I think a lot of people do, you know, especially if you've been busy all day or something, you just want to chill out and relax. So I'm going to do a catch-up day today. I have got a list on my to-do list, so I'm hoping you're following me on my day. I have been changing pieces around our home this week, sort of shopping around the home, reusing, changing decor from room to room, and that will continue today. I've got some pieces in the lounge that I want to do and a little bit of decluttering. It did get cluttered last night. I want to say, to keep on top of everything, I do try and do one lot of washing per day. I like to do a 5 to 10 item pickup if possible, and I also like to do a 30-minute where I just tidy up the home, especially if I'm going to be out. I try and do that first thing in the morning, and then I like to reset the home at night. That's just something I do to try and keep on top of everything and make sure the home is kept up to date. So I'm going to show you the areas that I want to deal with. I have got lights on this morning. It has been raining. It rained last night before we went to bed, and it's been really wet this morning. So I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to put any washing out, but we shall see. So the cluttered areas are, so I'm sorry if I jolt the camera. Now I normally sit here, and yes, I've got my laptop on there. And this is mostly from last night. A lot of it is medication and everything. And I've got my nail polishes. I usually sit here. So this is my cluttered area. So I've just got to put everything away there. And then hubby's is over here. His is not so bad. They did have some sweets last night. And there's like an insect cream and things like that. So I want to get that done. But one of the areas I want to change up, I'm hoping it's light enough. As I said, I've had to put my lamp and my light on, is this area here. I've had it the same for quite some time. So I'm going to have all this removed off the shelves, dust it and see if I can change it up a little bit. The only there's a few things that really do have to stay, like the folders at the bottom. They're all the information to my husband's pocket watch collection. But as I said, the thing is, a lot of this is what is used, and every family member know where everything is. Like I've got my hubby's Siggy stuff there. That tray came from the works. Then I've got a box there that keeps all the 3D glasses in. So there's certain items that have to stay, but I just want to change that up. I was hoping to actually include some greenery in there. So the rest of my home is not too bad. The beds have been made and everything. I've got a little bit of clutter down here. It is games and DVDs. We did watch Venom, really good with Tom Hardy. Brilliant movie, because the night before that we watched the Captain Marvel one. because that actually arrived from Amazon on Monday, and we watched it Monday night, which was actually the release date. This was really good. The family were part and part to see whether they would actually like it, but we did like the storyline and everything. And we did see a trailer, and that's why I ordered it, and we did get on that on Blu-ray. I have got a few other items down here to put away, some games from the PlayStation, but then again they will be packed up again. We are going to the caravan again this weekend, and we're just going to the farm. I don't know if anybody else remembers this. This was a real giggle. We watched the movie not so long back, and this is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. So I bought this for hubby because he remembered watching this, and it was an absolute big thing. Yes, I had to laugh at the if you can call them the effects and the acting, but I think it was reliving some time ago, you know, watching this. And as I said, this was the whole thing. I'm not 100% sure when it was made, but I know for a fact I remember hubby watching this. I didn't watch it the first time. I watched a couple of episodes now and again of this while I was doing other pieces, but it was not my choice when he was watching it, although I bought it for him. But I sat through some of it and clips, you know. But if anybody remembers this, I say it was for the BBC, and it was just something, I think, reliving what we used to watch. Another one I remember hubby watching was Red Dwarf. Another one I didn't particularly enjoy. And I say I got some videos, well, DVDs to put away there. So I am going to get on. As I said, not too bad. I've got to take my son's cards and put those away. Declutter it. I did hoover last night, but I'm going to do that again, I think, and give it a good dust. And I do have an awful lot of laundry to put away. I slipped up there with doing all the washing. Some stuff is going straight into the case, and some I've just got to hang up. And yeah, this is the dining room at the moment. I have got my lights on. I've got an awful lot of laundry. All these have been washed. Some of it's been ironed. Some doesn't need to. As I said, some of it is going straight back into the case to go to the caravan. I will show you once I've cleared the dining room table. I did get the arrangement done, so I've used one of the items I got from the charity shop. I've got to get those bird cages put away if I'm not going to use them back in my Decor store. And I've still got, I still didn't get all the stuff away from the charity shop. After I'd done the haul, I meant to put it all away, and I've left it there because I was hoping to do something straight away with it, which I might be able to do some of the items, like the Christmas pieces I want to put in my Christmas box. I do have a box in my gift stash, where I put items like that. I do actually keep my Christmas wrapping, actually, in our bedroom. I haven't put it all up in the loft just because sometimes I do wrap stuff up, believe it or not, in November, end of November, beginning of December, before we've even put the tree and the decorations up. That's only due if we are visiting people, you know, getting some of the visits in. So I have got clothing, bedding, and put away, but I might have to tweak my bedding store, and I want to take a different quilt set also to the caravan. I want to remove the pink flowers. I'm not liking that. I did actually just put it there. I got those flowers a number of years ago from IKEA. But I want to do something with the plant pot there. So this is a project for today. I want to get the lounge done, And as I said, I got my food shop coming. So I just wanted to sort of recap what I'm targeting. I want to wipe all the work surface down in the kitchen. So I must get on now. Right, I have now hung out my bath sheets, bath mats and flannels from the bathroom. Slight change of plan due to the weather slightly changing. In fact, it's brightening up and it's getting warmer again. I got this washing out. I've got my lights on in the machine at the moment. I was going to do my bathroom tomorrow, but I've decided to do it today due to weather as well, and it needs doing. And as I said, I was going to do it before we went away tomorrow, because hubby's going to go into work for a few hours before we go, but I decided to do that now, because then it'll free up some time tomorrow morning if I need to do anything else. I've still got to do the lounge, and every time I go upstairs I do take some of my laundry with me. It's a little bit of exercise also, but make sure I put that lot of laundry straight away, and then if anything needs to come down, I'll bring it down as well. In the meantime, I am looking around my home to see what else can be changed around without spending any money. Right, I have hoovered and cleaned the bathroom. I was lucky that because the sun came out and it warmed up, I was able to wash, hang out the bath sheets and flannels and the mats, get them dry, and I've also now put them back in the bathroom. So everything in here has been cleaned. So that is one less job now I've got to do tomorrow. So I'm really happy that I've got that done. I've just got to put some more toilet rolls in that storage basket on top of the system. So I'm really happy that I got this job done. So it's one less thing I have to do tomorrow. So I'm back in the lounge now, and I'm just about to change my decor pieces around on these shelves. As I said, some of the items will have to stay, but I just want to alter a few bits and pieces around and just give it a fresh new look. So I've took everything off the shelves and give it a good dust. I have dusted and taken those folders out and obviously dusted it and put them back. Those folders I always keep down the bottom. I've removed everything off the shelves and just put it on this table at the moment. There is certain pieces that will need to go back, but I'm just going to reorganise and then I'll show you once I am finished. As I have been going around the home putting laundry away, I have actually pulled a few pieces out from around the home that I'm hoping to include on my shelves. I might go for a black and white theme with a bit of greenery for a change, taking out the like the gold colours and the brassy look, and go for white and black. Now this one, normally I have it just in the black pot, but over the spring and that I've had it in the green pot, so that will just come out and put that away until next spring. And then I've pulled this out my cloakroom. This is out of my decor cupboard upstairs in case I want to do something like that. And then the two owls, my two pottery owls off from the stairs, and that one did originally have a decoration in, which I might put the cream flower arrangement in there. I might make a cream flower arrangement, I don't know yet. So I'm going to be putting those back up on there, and has a decoration sort of thing. I might even include again my white and black moustache coasters yet. So I will see, because I like to leave this out so I can light it, and beans that's white as well, so I'll see how it goes. Right, I have now decorated it in like the white and the black. So I'm quite pleased with it. I've had to keep the folders down the bottom, as I said, and that tray, which I did say originally wasn't going to work, 'cause it wasn't, it was the range. And I've got the cream bird cage there, this box here, sorry it's getting a bit dark, it's got the 3D glasses in. Then I've put this you know, sort of fake plant there to give it a bit greenery. That was from the cloakroom. One of the owls is there off of the landing, and then I've just put another fake plant in this white pot, and then the other owl came from the stairs as well. So that is that. I am still cleaning the lounge at the moment. I've got our tea on because it is getting late. I've got all the laundry put away, and I'm just about to get the washing in off the line, and hopefully I'll be able to put that away tonight. Right, I didn't finish last night videoing what I did, so I'm just going to quickly do and explain what I did. I did clean all the lounge last night. I've had to put my ceiling light on and my lamp. I've basically decluttered, cleaned everything, so we are going away in a couple of hours for the weekend to the farm, so I've cleared all the surfaces. My son's at work today. He's not coming away with us this weekend, so he will be sort of just looking after the house and everything. So that is it. Everything has been decluttered. I got all the games and DVDs away. I've still got those DVDs to sort out, which need to go back in the case. I have finally put my cushion cover on that I hauled a few months ago now. Got it from Amazon. So it's got the black and just bringing a bit of green in. And this is not stopping like this. I have got another remote control box that I keep in the caravan, and I might bring that back. It's in cream, but I've laid that up because I swapped that around with what had the remotes in to put my hubby's Siggy stuff in. These I bought back in, I think it was January time, from Flying Tigers. They were actually like drinking flasks, and I paid £1. They were reduced down to £1 each, and I just thought, rather than have sweet packets, which I hate seeing, I've left those there, and of course they'll be okay because we haven't got the radiators on this time of year. So I just thought, reusing something that will actually be probably one of the things that will be on my series of Think Out the Box. And yet again, I have changed the shelving, and I am really pleased with it. So here it is. At first I thought it was looking too cluttered, and I'll explain what I've done. I am really pleased with it. This is what I mean, sometimes I go back to something. And if I step back, it goes lovely with the cushion as well. So at the top there, that I got from IKEA, and the pot years ago, that normally goes in my bathroom. Again, I've shopped around my home. The second shelf, I changed those small prints and put the large ones because it was looking too bitty. So I've explained these prints and the frames come from Poundland. That pot I got, I think it was 29 or 49p from the charity shop. I got that out of my Decor store, and that false plant I think came from BM years ago. I got my two little owls, which came from a charity shop, I think it was last year. What I have done, I have turned some of the books round. Now, all the books I usually like in the same place, bookcase near my back doorway, but I've put it like this, and I'll explain why in a moment. And I'm trying to alternate the greenery, and this one I believe came from TK Maxx. I think it was like £2 or something. I've took the label off. I know it was in the reduced section, and I've got this box here. Make a wish, take a chance, make a change. I think it might come from BM, I can't remember. That's got all the 3D glasses in. I've got another one of those pound prints and pound frames. Now, remembering these prints come in a set of 4 for £1. My owl came off the landing. This was on the landing as well. There's that box I got from the charity shop. I've put it there. I'm going to put some playing cards in, and then I've got 2 books here out of my bookcase just to give it you know, a little bit of height, and also to make room in my bookcase. Again, I'll show you in a moment. And I took the book jackets off of those, but I've kept them. That is my burning melt in there. What I tend to do is bring it onto the table, and then at the bottom some of those books turned the reverse. That little IKEA tin, and I got that from IKEA years ago. That bird thing I got from Amazon, that was from the kitchen. And the reason why I done it this way, because it's black, is all hubby's sicky things and it's not so noticeable. So I am really pleased. At first I thought it looked too cluttered, but I am really pleased with the look now. I'm not brilliant at sort of arranging shelves, but I wanted to go a little bit different. And as I said, it goes with my cushion cover. And all I've got to do now is bring the other remote control box, which is like that black one, but it's cream, back from the caravan, and change it over with something else. So I am really pleased how it's all turned out. I've left the mantle the same. I have just taken off my son's birthday cards now. So as I said, even if I'm going away for the weekend, I still like to come back to a tidy, clean home. So that is that. And then I will show you my bookcase. Now this is something I will have to probably jiggle about, but I have to wait till next week now. So I've put the little bird cage there with my owl that I had as a gift. These books tend to stay here. I got some lovely bookends, which you can't really see at the moment behind there. I've put this tin here because in here it's got my melts and it's got gas there, fluid lighter, sorry, to replace the lighter for my candle, and a little candle in there. I like to corral things and I like them to be in the same sort of vicinity. Those books basically stayed the same. What I've done is I've moved all the books sort of up a shelf so I could get hubby's folders down the bottom there, and I've just reversed two of them so that they go in and don't use so much space. And then I've got my other melts in here for my candle. As I said, I do like to keep normally everything together. I do like all my books in one bookcase, but I don't think it looks too bad in the lounge, just so it's made enough room to get everything in. I say it needs a bit of a jiggle, but I don't want to make another mess. I'm going to have to go and get cleaned up in a few minutes and get ready, and I've got to load the car up. So yeah, I just wanted to show that. So I'm really pleased with that. So I'm going to leave. This is actually the rest of Thursday's video that I didn't actually finish filming yesterday. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.